All right, everybody, welcome back to Central Florida Fishermen. I'm Chad, and we got a hog here, but the day didn't start out like that. Let me tell you, the dogs are gonna bark. Started the day off early, got the boat out, went crabbing, and it was a total fail. But I went down to fill the feeder, check the other feeder. Ronnie had some stuff to do, so I figured I'd go back and give this an hour or two on the one feeder we have, and here you go. So we're gonna go back and start the day off now with putting the boat in the water, and I'll show you some crabbing video, and we'll take the rest of the day from there. Stay tuned. I'm with Ronnie today, and we're down here at 44 degrees, and we're gonna go crabbing. We're heading back up into backwaters here, hopefully find a little warmer water, hopefully find the crabs pushed back in here. We don't know, we're just out here doing it. But we got 10 pull traps. We're gonna set them up through the water here. We'll look up through here in the backwater and see what we can catch. But he's getting them all rigged up right now with chicken legs. We have some bluefish we caught from a while back. I pulled out of the freezer. I kept the carcasses, and we'll get those put in, but we'll see how it works out here. We're getting ready to start dropping some traps. Woo! Don't get much more colder than this in Florida. All right. That one's not very deep there at all. We'll zig back out here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There's the sun. Woo! Needed that sucker. Once we find out where these crabs are, we'll be able to move the traps around a little bit too. Unless one of us gets hypothermia. Jeez.
Florida, I shouldn't have to deal with this.
When you wake up and you put 2 pairs of socks on, that's when you know you're in trouble.
2 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of underwear.
See some mullet up here. Pushing, which is big old crab. That's what I'm talking about.
Not a bad size.
No, that's an eating crab right there.
This one back in over here. Might have to move them all over to this side.
That's awesome.
It's a nice blue one too.
Yeah.
Real muddy on top with the blue. We just got to get up out of that mud. It's starting to warm up.
Yeah.
Might be hitting it here soon.
Warmer back here.
Probably get on this side of it. 'Cause I think they're like
Pull it out that way. Here we go. They're edible too. Did he eat the whole chicken?
Yep.
He ate that whole chicken. Look at that. Nothing but the bone.
We'll have to rebait that one.
Yeah.
Soup, baby.
Another turtle.
Turtle soup.
I mean, we can cook him if you want.
Turtle soup.
Did he eat the chicken?
Yep, that chicken is shot.
All right. It's blowing so hard out there. We ended up getting 2 crabs, and now we came and we're down here on the shoreline where we can tuck out of the wind a little bit and throw the traps in down over the side. A little while ago this was all underwater back here. But we threw the traps in out here now. I'll show you some armored catfish. I think I trapped up in here or something. And couldn't get out. I doubt anybody would have caught them. But it's nice, tucked back in here now. We're out of the wind. We were in the wind and, you know, started the morning when I left the house 42 degrees, 44 when we got to the boat ramp. And I don't think it's going to get over 60 today. But that wind is just making it ruthless out there. So we got all of our traps now in here. Which is nice because you can kind of walk out here and look, and you can almost see if you got crabs on them. So we'll just see if we catch any more here. Usually a pretty good spot when nothing else is happening. You got this spot right here. Let me set this book bag down, and we'll keep an eye and see what's going on with these traps. Here's the 2 crabs we got earlier. He's fired up. He's fired up. I really thought we would have got more out there, but what do I know? We'll play around here for a few minutes and maybe run down and do the hog feeders and stuff here this afternoon. We'll see how today goes here. Thought I saw a crab moving down there. All right, we'll keep an eye on them. So here's an old mud crab trap. So you put that up over his hole. There's a hole in the ground. He'll come out and go inside of there, walk back in, and this wire will be down inside with a piece of bait on it. We're supposed to have a string come through, and when he pulls on that bait, pulls that off of there, it trips the string, and there's supposed to be a door here. It slides in these little edges. The door will slide down and be trapped inside of here. And that's how these guys catch these mud crabs. See if we can find a hole in here. I don't know, since it's all flooded out, if there's going to be any holes. There should be. Yeah, here's a hole right here. So they live down in these holes. Holes everywhere in this little area here. Over here. set that trap over there. They come up in it, grab the bait, boom, trap door comes down, locks them inside there. A lot of people eat them crabs. Something I've never tried. But I don't know, maybe I'll make up some of them traps and give it a shot. There's a bunch of holes around this side here, around this big old rock. There's definitely some fresh crabs living in there. Here's another old trap. I don't know if somebody just had their traps in here when this flooded. All their traps got ruined or what? Yeah. So got 3. Ended up getting another one out of here. But we're just gonna put them back. That's not enough to do anything with. But that's it. Can't beat that. There they go. Going to get big. Got some chicken laying out there we took out of the trap and threw out. So hopefully they'll eat on that and do good for the rest of winter. Alright, so we threw a bag of corn in the feeder, and we're going to go now and trim some of this stuff up and try to get a better view. Even with the way the game camera's shooting, the hogs are hanging back on the other side of these palmettos and just making it hard to get a shot and really see the actual hogs that are in there. So we got a pair of loppers. We're going to start cutting some of this stuff down, clear some of this stuff out. We're going to be sitting in that tree right there. We're going to put a stand, and that'll give us a nice little shooting lane to be able to do what we got to do here to get some shots. But let's get to cutting some of this down. Alright, I'll open that up now. I had the hogs hiding back in here at night on the camera, which means when we're out hunting, they're going to be hiding from us too. So it's always going to be a key. This camera right here never lies. Whatever you see on this camera is what's happening over there, and it is eventually going to be what you see when you're hunting. So if that's blocking your shot, clear that out. Now on public land you can't do this. You can't cut down trees, and but private land, that's where you want to be at. But we're going to trim some of this out now and get ready for the stand, which is going to be right in this tree here. He's nipping stuff out of. And we're not going to go high. We're probably only going to be 8 foot. Just enough to keep us off the ground and elevated to where they're looking or walking through, because they have trails coming in here, over here, over here. They're going to walk right under us and not hit our blind, and then bam, we're seen. So we'll finish trimming this up.
Hey, I knew it was right off the trail. I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah, it's like right off
When I
this,
came in the first time, I walked down that way,
right off the main trail.
thinking it was in there.
All right, we're getting out of here. All right, Ronnie had to go back home. He's got some stuff to do this evening, and I'm gonna run out here to the store, grab a drink, and then I'm gonna run back to the property again and go back to the old feeder and take the 22 and just sit back there for about a half an hour and see if there's anything happening. But I'm gonna hit the store up, grab a drink, and I'll see you guys in the woods. tell you what, that happens quick. We got the neighbors over there riding four-wheelers. I didn't think the hogs were gonna come in tonight, but feeder went off and he came right in at me. I mean, right at me out of these weeds back here. I was expecting them to come out of the front down here, which is why I set up on this back side. But them riding the four-wheelers on the property next door must have pushed them in a different way. And that's it, man. Day starts out rough, crabbing, not catching much, ends up with a hog. So let's get this thing loaded up, get the bottom back on the feeder, and I'll see you guys back at the house. I'm stoked.
He's been barking at it the whole time.
Bait it up, boy. You bait it up.
He's been barking.
All right, so the day started off rough. Got the boat out, went to get crabs. I thought we'd do decent back up in the cut we were at, but that wasn't the case. So I was a little discouraged, brought the boat home, cleaned it up. I knew we were going down to clear up that spot and get the new feeder ready to go, which you guys saw the setup of the last feeder. Well, we went and cleared some stuff out, moved some stuff around, got ready for the tree stand. And then Ronnie had some stuff to do, so I figured, well, I'll let him go do his thing. I'm gonna walk back here to this other feeder we have running and just check it and see if there's any hogs coming in. If one comes in, you know, I'll give it an hour or so, and I'll try to put some meat in the freezer. Well, here it is. I mean, you guys saw the video. She come right in, right at me. The old brain scrambler, put her down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this hog cleaned up and get her in the cooler, and I'll see you guys in a little. All right, so that's pretty much gonna finish up this video. Got that hog put in the cooler. Probably just gonna do jerky, maybe grind a little burger. If you're interested in seeing how I grind burger and what I use to grind burger, drop a comment down below. And probably gonna go out this weekend and shoot another hog. So what I'll do is show you guys how I make burger. Next hog I'm probably gonna make sausages with as well, so I'm gonna be stuffing sausages. So if you're interested in seeing how I do that, drop a comment down below, and I'll do a little video on how I stuff sausage and make burger. And you know, I put stuff in them as well, jalapenos and cheese, and you know, trying to spice them up a little bit and make some good sausage. Right now I'm gonna pick some tomatoes. Got my tomato plants all kicking it right now. So I'm gonna get a few tomatoes picked and get ready for another video. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.